Yes, guys, how are you? I'm Sai. This is Cardiff City World. What's going on? Very, very quick video today. It's going to be a micro preview of tonight's game, because ultimately, being honest with you, I don't know a lot about the opposition. I don't think pre-seasons mean a lot in terms of results. They mean nothing in terms of results. But I am very excited to see BBM ball. Like, I'd be lying if I'm not excited, saying I'm not excited by that. I'm fascinated by a few aspects of it. I'm fascinated by what shape we line up with. Do we stay the same sort of system all the way through the game? Will we go with a 4-3-3 first half, sort of 3-5-2 or whatever, 3-4-3 second half, or will he go with the same system because he's been trying different things? Will he mix and match it? I would love to see a really young side in the first half, like a Turner, Bagan, Fish, Lawler, Kipakio, King, Ruben, Robertson, Kean, Isaac, and Salic up front. I would love to see that, but I don't think we'll see that. It's going to be a bit of a mix and a match, isn't it? And it probably should be. Like, I would think it's going to be two separate 11s. One first half, one second half. Everyone will get 45. You'd expect that. It's pre-season. It's the first pre-season game, really. I know we played Merthyr, but that was a very much a mismatch with trialists and whatnot. But it's our first glimpse at Brian Barry Murphy ball, and I think they can set a stall out. Not necessarily that if they've got to win, not necessarily that we've got to be incredible, but they can set their stall out early to move the ball quick. They can move the ball off 2 touches, a lot of movement off the ball. If people see that in little glimpses in both halves, I think Cardiff fans will be happy, because we've been starved of movement off the ball. We've been starved of quick passing. So those 2 basic things, the bar's not high at Cardiff, like, to improve. Pass and move with a bit of urgency, and we're all right. Press with a bit of urgency, pretty happy, because it has been dire for the last couple of years. Who am I looking forward to seeing? I'm really looking forward to seeing Nayakahawa. He's looked really sharp in the videos I've seen, like really skillful, really pacey, 2 attributes that we massively lack. Ruben looks really fit and sharp. Tanner looks slim, man. Looks slim. And hopefully that's a good sign that he's motivated and he's fit, because he wasn't fit at the end of the year. Bagan looking good as well in training. So there's a lot of players I'm looking forward to. But ultimately, as much as the pre-season friendlies just don't matter, do they? Like, in terms of results and stuff, there's a few interesting elements of it, because he will have to pick a captain. Who will it be? I speculated last night that it would be Callum Chambers, just as an experienced footballer. Pre-season makes sense. Who knows? Who knows? If Brian Barry Murphy wants to shake things up, maybe he goes for a younger player. I still think, of the current lot, Yusuf Salic, he ticks the most boxes in terms of the captaincy. I don't really see a lot of candidates. Alex Robertson, Ruben, Salic, Fish, maybe. I know Fish is very popular in the chat in terms of people think he should be captain. It's a tricky one. I don't think there's any out and out leaders, but I do think, as best he can, he needs to put the captaincy on someone who will be playing more often than not, and only he will know that at the moment. Is he thinking of Chambers as his 6? Is he thinking of Fish as one of his centre backs? There's a lot of different things, isn't there? So it's interesting. It's tricky. Not quite sure what we're going to go with that on the captaincy front. Really looking forward to seeing more Dylan Lawler. Really looking forward to seeing more Ronan Kipakio. And a couple of other of those younger players. Eli King, I think, is a big season for Eli King. Rumours have it that he's impressed in training and whatnot. Now is your chance to show the fans as well. Same thing, Ryan Wintle supposedly got a good attitude, new attitude. Let's see it. let's see this quality that people keep telling me he's got, because I've never seen it. So I'm keen to see that. As I mentioned, Ollie Tanner looks slim, looks fit. Callum Robinson looks fit, motivated. You know, these are all players who on their day can offer stuff to the club and can offer stuff to the team on their day. So let's get them fit, let's get them sharp, and let's play some ball. Joel Colwell, Ruben Colwell. Let's see. Joel Colwell has had this PDP, this plan all the way through to go on loan last year, go on loan in the AFL League One, and then into the first team. Well, he's with the first team now, so let's see what he can do. You know, let's be honest. They could play all the way through pre-season, and players can still go on loan or still be sold. It is what it is, but I think we've got a lot of games to play this year. So finding out what we can about certain players in his system, in Brian Barry Murphy's system, and the way that Brian Barry Murphy wants to play, gives us a little clue. Is our first little clue today. I'm excited by it. I don't really see the point in doing predictions. I would expect us to win. We should win. But I'm more interested in how we line up, what our shape is in and out of possession, how fast we move the ball, what our movement off the ball is like. Do we overlap on one side, invert on the other, or do we stretch the pitch on both sides and try and get width both sides? It's going to be interesting to see how we play. How do we press? Do we sit in and then jump when there's a heavy touch or on the weaker foot of the opposition, or are we going to go and hunt the ball down? Are we going to counter press, or are we just going to go chasing the ball until we get it as a group? It's going to be fascinating. I'm really excited by it. As always, guys, please do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please do make sure, if you can become a member, become a member. It massively helps us out. From tomorrow lunchtime, that Tom's Will Spears video is out. Unfortunately, I had a problem editing it, so I'm going to have to re-record it probably after this, actually. So yeah, that'll be out tomorrow lunchtime. Tonight we have the post-match game show. Post-match show. As soon as the game's finished, give it sort of 20 minutes, and the boys will be live. Thursday night, I think I'll be live. So it's going to be interesting. Appreciate you all. Keep the faith, and I will see you in a bit.